Hello dear students, welcome to my channel. I am Ganesh Rao, lecturer in accountancy. In previous video we discussed basis of accounting. Now today we are going to discuss the basic rule of accounting and what is account. Out of these two I am going to explain the first, the basic rule of accounting. Dual aspect concept, the fundamental principle of accounting. According to this, every transaction has two aspects. Number one is receiving aspect. Number two, giving aspect. The receiving aspect is also known as receiving benefit. Giving aspect is also known as giving benefit. Receiving benefit is nothing but debit. Giving benefit is nothing but credit. The debit aspect is measured in terms of money. In the same manner, the credit aspect is also measured in terms of money. These two aspects at a time we are going to record in the books of account. At any point of time on any date, the total of debit must be equal to total of credit. For every debit, there must be corresponding equal credit is a basic rule of accounting. In other words, the principle of accounting states every transaction has twofold effects. These twofold effects are measured in terms of money recorded in the ledger in two places, in two accounts. Then what is ledger? Ledger is a book. In that book, various accounts are maintained. Then what is account? Account, a summary of transactions related to a particular person, thing or service. Summary means total transaction related to particular person, thing or service we are bringing at one place in the ledger in T form. This form look like English capital letter T. This T form divides the page of ledger into two parts. The left hand part is called debit side. The right hand part is called credit side. In the middle of T form, the name of account is recorded. Any amount is recorded on the debit side, it is called debiting the account. If any amount recorded on the credit side, crediting the account. The debiting and crediting of an account depend upon the rules of double entry system, and we will discuss the rules of double entry system in upcoming classes. Now, such type of accounts are maintained in where? In the ledger. Ledger is a principal book, also known as book of final entry. The ledger is also known as secondary book. In this book, we are maintaining a number of accounts. Generally, one page is allotted for one account. If the transaction related to that particular account is more, then one additional page is also provided for that particular account. Like this, a number of accounts are maintained on different pages. Say example, page number 1, cash account, page number 2, capital account, page number 3, purchasers account. Like this, we are maintaining a number of accounts in the ledger. Why accounts are prepared? Accounts are prepared to know the positions of that particular account. On the basis of ledger account, what we are going to know? We are going to know how much due from person or how much due to person, what is the position of asset, what is the position of liability, what is the position of capital, what is the position of expenses, what is the position of losses, what is the position of income, what is the position of gain. From time to time, we are getting the information on the basis of ledger. Now, I am going to explain the account in detailed format. From this to this, called the debit side. From this to this, credit side. In the middle, name of the account is recorded. Say example, Ram account. In first column, date column provided, particulars. In this column, journal folio, the page number of journal, amount rupees. Same names of columns comes on credit side, date, particulars, JF, amount rupees. In date column, date of entry is recorded. In the particulars column, entries are recorded. In the JF column, the journal page number is recorded, from where entry is posted. In this column, amount column, how much amount is debited to this account. In the same manner, on credit side, in this column, date of entry is recorded. Here entries are recorded. In the journal folio column, the page number of journal, from where entry is posted. And in this amount column, how much amount is credited to this particular account. And we are maintaining the account for a stipulated period. And after completion of stipulated period, we are finding the balance. What is balance? Difference between the debit total and the credit total is called balance. If the debit total is more than credit total, we are getting debit answer. Debit answer is nothing but debit balance. If credit total is more than debit total, then we are getting credit answer. Credit answer is nothing but credit balance. If debit total is equal to credit total, what it means? It means account is settled, account is closed. You take in this example RAM account. If RAM account shows debit balance, what it means? It means due from RAM. If natural person account shows debit balance, what it means? It means due from that particular person. If RAM account shows debit balance, what it means? Due from RAM. If RAM account shows credit balance, what it means? We due to RAM. If RAM account shows debit, answer is equal to, that is debit total is equal to credit total. What it means? It means RAM account is closed. That is RAM account is settled. Now I am concluding this topic. In next video, I am going to explain the approaches of accounting and the classification of accounts under that respective approaches of accounting. Thank you, students.